Yes, Pia Malacañang says the president did not present a new policy before the UN high-level debate. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque explains the president's position on the South China Sea dispute is only a reiteration of an existing policy that the president will not disregard the country's arbitral win.
I don't think it was a strong message. It was a restatement of an old existing policy. Kampanya pa lang po, sinabi ng Presidente, hindi niya isusurrender ang miski isang inch ng ating teritoryo. So yan po ay pagiging consistent lamang na wala po tayong pamimigay ng teritoryo at paninindigan po natin yung ating panalo sa UN Tribunal of the Law of the Sea. No?
Roque adds that the opposition just did not want to listen to this policy until it was raised at the UN. Pia?
So, Tricia, what is the next step now for the government after the president invoked the arbitral ruling victory for the Philippines? Former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario says the administration should now seek international support to enforce the arbitral ruling. What did Malacañang say about this?
Secretary Roque explains there's actually a difference between domestic and international laws. He says an arbitral ruling is not enforced. The assumption in international law is that all countries will comply with their international obligation, particularly with the arbitral award. He also took a swipe at the former Foreign Affairs Secretary.
Ang sa akin lang po, si Secretary Del Rosario, he's a Filipino, he's entitled to speak, pero parang hindi po maganda na dinidiktahan niya ang presidente. Hindi ko po alam kung anong special qualification niya para diktahan niya ang isang presidente. No? Alam ko po, naging 6 na taon siyang Secretary of Foreign Affairs, pero noong mga panahon po yun, doon nawala yung ating, Panatag Island, no? At doon nawala yung ating physical possession of that island. No?
Roque says the award itself is its enforcement because it's something that can no longer be erased. He adds any physical military occupation in our territory will remain illegal. Back to you, Pia.
Tricia, what does Malacañang think of the president's address and who wrote his speech?
Secretary Roque is actually thankful for the positive response on the chief executive's speech before the UN. The president's spokesman believes it was excellent, clear, and comprehensive. As to who wrote the speech, Secretary Roque says there were a number of people behind the president's speech whom he calls Team Philippines. Roque says the president picked international issues he wanted to discuss, and this Team Philippines worked closely with the president in drafting it. Back to you.
Tricia Tarada there reporting.